Do you ever look in the mirror and you're like queen? Just look at yourself like, yes, queen.
I like myself, and I like myself
you do.
more. I like myself more. I would want to be friends with myself because I'm very honest and I own it, and I don't ask anybody to do anything I haven't done myself, and I work really hard, and I'm a really good and centered mom, and I am honest about who I am and where I am in my life and how old I am and what I look like, and I just don't front. And so I like to be friends with people like that. And I like to laugh a lot, and comedy is first. Comedy is the first priority. So I'm cool with who I am, I'm tough too, which is nice. And I feel like it's good for my daughter to see those aspects of me in addition to just my sense of humor and being very nurturing to her. So I like myself.
Yes. Do you want to run for president?
Ooh.
Well, a lot of people have said I should run for mayor or president, but to be perfectly honest, I don't think I'm not knowledgeable enough about foreign policy, but I know you can get people around you to help you. And if you know what you don't know, you can get very far. I've done, over like $70 million in relief work worldwide. And people have said I've gotten more done. Not people have said, I've gotten infinitely more done than the government has gotten done in the time that I did it. Not even a question, with all kinds of disasters, but that's only one area of politics. I'm not great at schmoozing 10,000 people in a row. I don't think I would like touching so many people and just being fake and phony, but I'd be good at the game. And I'm really in pajamas 90% of the time. And so I think I'd have to I don't like being handled all the time. You got to do this, and then you got to go there, and then you got to be this, and we got to put the mate. I don't like being touched and handled all the time. So I don't know if I'd like that part, but running the country, I think I could absolutely do. I know I could absolutely do.
But the notion of what it's like to be at work is changing so quickly, and especially in the last 6 months with the pandemic, so much stuff is done remotely. I think there's less handling going on in general. You have a great social media presence that you could use to connect directly to people, so you don't have to worry about going to as many fake schmoozy events. And plus, I think that there's a certain amount of, it's refreshing to deal with somebody and you can tell that they're not schmoozing you. You can tell when somebody's just being authentic.
Yeah. I'd be the honest politician and be able to figure out how to play the game without being corrupt and not bullshitting everybody 100%. I just don't know how you go about being the president. If somebody that was important came in and picked me up from my house and took me to the place I'm supposed to go and filled out the paperwork for me, because I'm not good at that, then I would apply and see if I got the job. But I also don't like leaving my daughter. But I guess there'd be a nice fun bus that she could be on and homeschool. So yeah, I would give you a whole
house. Yeah.
They do give you a whole house.
Yeah, I'd love to renovate Gracie Mansion or the White House, and I could get a lot of things done. But people would be like, I'd have to get a real education on foreign policy and certain issues. But I guess that's what I just wouldn't be full of shit about it. I'd if you want to get things done and be wise and be strategic, I'm very good at that. I'm an executor. So that, not of people, but of ideas. So that would be, that I could handle for sure. But I just would need someone to guide me.
So you just mentioned doing the paperwork would suck. I read that your biggest financial regret is you just filled out the paperwork wrong on when you made your business, and it cost you millions of dollars. How did you not have someone else do that for you?
I did. It's not that I felt. What happened was, when I was doing the Housewives, at a certain point, I had a lawyer, and the Housewives said to be on the Housewives, you had to get paid in a certain way based on whatever my job or business was then. It takes a while to set up your corporation or your LLC or S Corp. And I'm not good at that kind of stuff. And I don't pretend to be. So, but then I was just a personal entity being paid through a reality show. So I guess I signed up for, I think it was either S Corp or I had been an LLC. I don't remember. I still don't remember, but I signed up. I checked the box to be whatever that was. Well, then I started skinny girl and did all these other things and had good agents, but I didn't have, like I have now, $700 an hour lawyers, And by the way, it doesn't even matter if I did. Lawyers and agents miss things all the time. And everybody who's listening needs to understand that you be a concept person and you be minding the whole shop and understanding, because I find mistakes all the time in deals and things that I would have gotten fucked on all the time. So anyway, I kept moving and grooving and selling my margaritas. And, to my surprise, Beam came and they wanted to buy it, and it was a very lucrative deal. And it took months to negotiate the deal. And even if I had, in the middle of negotiating the deal, realized that it would have been called clawback. You can't go claw back and uncheck a box because you're on another road. So when I found out we sold, and got the money. The check I got was March 17th, 2010. And March 18th, I'll never forget it, I was on an elliptical. And I don't know, sometimes things hit me in a weird time. And something hit me and I realized it, or someone said something to me. And I realized that I had been registered as X, so I had to be paid as X. And it was millions of dollars, like a house in the Hamptons, millions of dollars.
Damn.
Big house.
Shit.
Damn.
Yeah, paperwork's the worst. I hate that shit.
We need to move on from paper. We need to become a post-paperwork society.
Right, and you also should, like, I think in society you should be like, yo, my bad. Like, I just filled out this thing. Like, everyone hates paperwork. No one's paying attention. There should be just a little bit of a, it's okay. You fucked up. Like, let's just fix it.
Rebrand the clawback as my bad.
Yeah, my bad.
I screwed up. Hand up. That's on me. Let's make it right.
Yes.
Right, you sound a little bit like Seth Rogen sometimes. Just then you did.
Who?
Which one of us?
PFT.
You.
Which one?
Yeah.
Me?
Short hair.
Me.
Short hair.
Big cat.
Got it. Me. Yeah. I've
You sound
gotten
like
that. I've
Seth
gotten
Rogen.
Jonah Hill.
Talk about DMT.
DMT.
You ever go elk hunting?
Final question brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, America's crazy good mortgage company. Go to ccmlens.com/take to learn more about your future home buying experience or refinancing needs. Equal housing opportunity. All right, Bethenny, what is up with B Strong? That's coming out soon too, right?
No, Be Strong is the philanthropic initiative I discussed where
too many B words. Yeah. You got B, you got Just B, you got B Strong, you got what's the HBO show?
Well, that's The Big Shot, but my production company is Be Real.
There you go. Okay.
That's a great name.
This. Yeah.
So the philanthropy, I have done relief work all over the world for disaster relief, like being the first one on the ground to basically, we flew 53 planes in and out of Puerto Rico filled with aid, and then multiple barges and millions of dollars and like 15 million pounds of aid. The Bahamas, we did a similar massive effort, like major efforts. 100% goes to the initiative, so there's no confusion as to where money's going, and I'm very transparent, so I'm always keeping people connected about where their money's going, so they have a good return on their investment. And for coronavirus and for the pandemic, I just thought we were going to give out 20,000 kits for sanitization and prevention. But what ended up happening was I ended up distributing aid to all PPE to all 50 states. We did 2.1 million hazmat suits and masks, and 2.1 million hazmat suits and masks, over $20 million of PPE to hospitals and police stations and to people all over the country, saving people's lives before the government could kind of, pull it together. So
That's
it was pretty
awesome.
gnarly. It was pretty intense. It was very corrupt, and it was very much hacking your way through corruption, and it was really insane.
That's
great.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Good for you. It seems like you just, all your companies and all your ventures, you just dominate the letter B.
Yeah.
You own the letter B.
Yeah.
I own the letter B.
Do you come up with all your names by yourself?
I'm the biggest namer. No matter what it is, you tell me some idea for a show in 5 minutes. I'm like, I got the name. I'm really good with names.
Okay, a pack of sled dogs, and one of them is going through puberty, and they have to save a town. Yeah.
Blood dog.
Oh, that's very close. Yeah,
that's close.
that'll be
Blood
the
dog,
PG
yeah,
version
that's
of
pretty
it.
Good. That's pretty good.
You said before we got started that you were really into horse racing. You grew up around horses a lot. I'd just like to have you back on to give like your Kentucky Derby picks and Belmont picks and Preakness
cool.
picks.
I'd love to be. How many women come on? I'd love to. I like
all
to be.
the time.
They do?
Yeah.
All right. Now I don't feel special. Sorry.
Wait, I'm trying
No,
to
you're the
think.
only
Who's
one.
The last woman
You're the only one. We don't
You're
talk
like,
to girls.
I never do this with anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
exactly. This is
our first time.
Wow.
Barbara Corcoran. We have our Kelly who set this up. Shout out Kelly. She's the best. She's now typing all the names of women that we've had on to remind us. Lindsey Vaughn. The list keeps going.
Rachel Nichols.
It literally goes for hours and hours and hours.
Layla Ali.
Yeah. Fact.
Oh,
Rose Lavelle from the U.S. Women's National Team, world
Now
champions.
you're going to make me competitive, so you can stop telling me all the girls you've slept with. I'm not really interested
We're not really brunette types. We're like, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just, that's okay.
It's probably not for you.
One last question from me. What was the favorite tagline you ever had? Because you are creative.
If you're going to take a shot at this B, you better not miss.
Oh, that's good. I love the taglines.
She'll
of the
sting
show.
you.
They're so bad. They're so bad and they're so good. Like they're like, you're gonna either love me or hate me. There's no in between.
Well, they also mix metaphors. Kyle said, Beverly Hills, the cream rises to the in Beverly Hills, the truth always rises to the top. I'm like, cream? Isn't it the cream that rises?
Oh man, they're the best. Well, Bethy, this has been awesome. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. So fun.
Everyone go check out the new podcast. Go check out Bethenny's show on HBO. So Just Be with Bethenny Frankel is a new podcast. She has her relief effort and all the stuff she's doing with Be Strong. She has her HBO show. Anything else? What else did I miss? Did I miss anything else? You're doing a million things.
We can send you a bunch of the products. We have salad dressings and popcorn and preserves, and
nice.
You don't need shapewear. You look beautiful. You don't need shapewear. Your body's perfect.
No, I could use a little in the chest.
I'd
region.
like some Spanx.
Yeah,
for my crotch.
Well, it's not Spanx. It's called Skinny Girl.
Skinny Girl. Sorry,
Skinny Girl.
We'll bleep that out.
Skinny boy.
It's better than Spanx.
Yeah. I do actually need this. I will take some. Thank you.
Okay, you just give us your sizes, and we'll get you a nice built-in bra tank top.
Do they have like what would be my female size? XXXXL? Like what is? Do you have men's?
Yeah.
Do you have men's?
I can't see your physique right now. You'd have to stand up.
No, I'd rather not. All right, Bethenny. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, see ya.